Hey everyone, I'm Ferazel, and welcome to another episode of Minecraft Dream Survival. And this is a special episode, not only because we're fighting the Enderdragon, but also because you might notice there's no in-game music, and my voice probably doesn't fit to what I'm doing on the screen right now. But yeah, right now I'm going to this chest, and the reason this is a special episode is because this is actually post-commentary, and I'm forced to do this because I actually forgot. I was trying to make a speed art yesterday, but it was kind of late, so I didn't finish it. And then after doing that, I forgot to reset my settings to say to record sound. So then I didn't have the audio, I didn't have anything, and it was pretty good recording. But anyway, that's okay because this is my first attempt at post commentary. I might skip until we get into the end portal. And actually, what I did here is I was fighting some silverfish. I blocked everything up, and then I got some torches, and as you're about to see when I walk up into this, and actually for not having any in-game sound, I'm just gonna put some music in the background or something. So what I'm gonna do now, as you can see now, we have no ender pearls or eyes of ender inside the end portal yet. So what we're gonna do is we're actually going to obviously we're gonna fill them in. I don't know what I'm talking about, but anyway, what I'm gonna do is I'm actually going to jump into the end, and then we're gonna cut until when we start fighting. Unless by the time I'm done talking, we're actually in the end already. But it seems that we're about to go in. I can't remember. But I just recorded this, and then I noticed I didn't have audio. And I was like, oh, no. And here I was talking about that I hope I don't accidentally throw them. And I succeeded. And here we go. And I really like the new 3D dimension of the design that they put into the portal. It used to look a little less 3D. It looked, the portal itself, the portal entity, not the blocks around it, but the inside. It looks a little more 3D now, but I think we're going to jump in. I'm going to cut into when we jump in, and I'll see you guys soon. And we're in, and as you can see, I got myself an ender pearl just in case this would happen, and we spawned on the platform, and now we got up here, and look what happens now. Oh no, and look at that, oh, look at that save, that was good, that was really good. I would have died there actually from fall damage, because I had no feather falling. I was half on, my hearts were half gone, and as you can see now I start taking out am I shooting at the Enderdragon? What was I doing? Well, what I'm supposed to do is I'm taking out the what do you call them? Towers? The Ender Crystals. Yeah, the Ender Crystals. I love the Ender Crystals. They're the best block in the game. And they're actually an entity. They're not really a block. But what I'm doing now is I'm getting out the Ender Crystals. And this is really interesting doing some post-commentary because you're just looking at yourself and you're like, what am I doing? Like, no sense of direction. And that's how I felt last episode after watching it. What I recorded, we were going through the stronghold. We were following the eyes of ender. It's pointing in one direction. I go the exact opposite direction, or a little slanted. I'm like, wow, I have a bad sense of direction because I'm looking at the video. I'm going a completely wrong way. And this actually, I wasn't talking about it right now, what you're seeing right now, but actually I defeat the Enderdragon quite quickly, and I have a timer up right now. Actually, how fast I defeat him. And here's my challenge to you guys. I defeated this guy pretty quickly. I haven't checked yet, but here's my challenge. How fast can you defeat the Enderdragon? Guys, try it out and then tell me in the comments below. So, here I fought the Enderdragon some more, and actually, I don't know what to say. we had no trouble at all. We just had the Enderdragon. He kept attacking us. We kept defending, and we attacked his Ender Crystals. And what happens now is, I think it goes on for another, 5 minutes or so. So I think we beat him in about 7 minutes, which was really quick actually. And I really like how the Enderdragon became more aggressive than what it used to be. I remember it used to just fly around and do practically nothing. And what I really liked is that the platform, the whole end, is actually quite small compared to what it used to be. It's actually quite small. Usually it's big and you have to run around getting tons of ender crystals and defeating and shooting them down until you can finally fight the Enderdragon. But this one was actually quite small, so I had no problems. And I think we're about done actually to fight getting the Enderdragons, the Ender Crystals. And I don't know what I'm talking about. But anyway, we're getting the Ender Crystals. I think that might be the second to last one. There was one more that was hiding, but I think I started attacking him now. Yeah, here we go. And the end is absolutely epic. So what I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to leave it to you, play some cool music, and then I'll come back when the Enderdragon is at its lowest, and then you'll see me guys defeat it, and then I'll come back to you guys.
Sleep till I come home. Dream of something sweet. I won't be there soon to wake you so discreet. Sleep till I come home. Dream of something sweet. I'll be there soon to wake you so discreet.
And we're back, and the Enderdragon is almost done, and we're about to defeat him. And I actually wait for him. I wait for him to swoop down, and then we'll look him straight in the face when we shoot him down, and then he'll disintegrate into the void, and then we'll be able to go back, and we'll skip the credits. And actually, when we get back, then I'm gonna show you some stuff, and we're actually gonna collect all this XP now, which is pretty cool. And now he's disintegrating. I love the animation. I mean, I've always loved it. And here we go, all the XP. And we can actually start looking down now because we're looking short distance. I think I'm gonna start looking down soon. What am I gonna? Okay, look down, dude. Yeah, I'm looking at myself having recorded is different than when you're actually recording. So now I'm looking down, short distance, which is better to look down than up. Since there's no more Enderdragon to look at. And now I think we're about to go in. And this is actually when I talk about how I wanted a piston to get the Enderdragon, to get the dragon egg, and how three-dimensional everything looked there. So I think now I'm gonna skip to when we get back into the overworld. And actually no, I'm just gonna end it off here because we got into the overworld, and all that really happened is that we just walked around, we made a pickaxe. We tried to get fortune 3. We only got efficiency 4, which I combined with my other pickaxe to get efficiency 5, and now we have an efficiency 5 pickaxe, which is the gentleman pickaxe that we have. I think I'm speaking too fast. I might want to slow down a little bit. But now we have the efficiency 5 gentleman pickaxe, and it's a lot faster. And that's all I have to say, guys. And I think this is the end of this episode. All I did was, I mean, this is a short episode, I know, but all I did is I got home, I made the enchantment. I enchanted a whole bunch of books too to reset the seed. And that's all we did. We got the achievement, get to the end, awesome. I skipped the credits, and then we're home again. And guys, we're finally home. So guys, I will see you guys next time.